It's a stadium with a proud football tradition. It has hosted several World Cups. It has some football tradition, too. And from where the Berlin Thunder won 3 NFL Europe championships, it is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And here we go from Berlin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stop made by the first rounder out of Tennessee, James Pierce. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready.
Taylor trying the left side. On the move, gets the 40. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
PrintinMoney Giving L'z.
Dive play straight ahead. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play fake, it's Richardson. That throw behind his intended target.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw.
Let's go now.
Line doesn't hold up, incompletion is followed.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brett, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's a design run for Richardson. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent. Operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Penix here from the gun. Getting out to his left. Oh, now he's looking for a deep shot across the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Penix facing a 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from this one right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Pulled in at the 20. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
On the jump.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. Buying some time right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Runs around him. He's got space. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. One more not just as he gets it to the 30.
Semihan ang hit na nagula.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Penix working from the gun. It's everything he has under this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Third down give to Robinson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Trying for it with Penix. Look at that power, deep left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
The rest of the season
there's a
is
chance of having too much confidence offensively. That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
All set to go now from the 35.
The rest of the season. That's diabolical.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard here. Defense there to force him out behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. That is good for Indianapolis 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Looking inside the red zone. Complete out to the right. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 20-zip lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Penix. He's going to try another deep one here. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A 28-yard gain. First down at the 5.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Penix now to throw. He put everything he's got behind it. This one's intercepted. It's Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Taking him on the dive. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Taylor now up the middle. He's 4A up the middle, and that's about 3. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Third and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. Still has some space up near midfield. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons get their first points of this game just before halftime. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Falcons still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Falcons 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Flag. 19, Tiger.
Play action with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, catch.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts continue piling onto this lead.
Falcons 7. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looks like they're playing safe with a run to the outside. Only able to get back to the line on that first down, so no gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, Man, that's deflating offensively.
Go! 70 Lions!
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. The Colts do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Now, it has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. Returning it from the 4.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions!
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust, trust, trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
He's throwing deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Falcons.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil. It's over. It's over.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Ready?
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That'll be complete to Burks. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Let go.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Headed out right. He takes it himself.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
Okay, break.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Loss of 12 yards. And it's third down.
Cowboy 80.
Third and long.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
This is going to be no good. Snap wasn't clean, Brock. That kick pushed to the
When
right.
the fuck did these
And the
niggas
lead
start
does not
fumbling
change.
snaps
It's still
like that?
21 points.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker.
Nigga
He's
dead
gonna
ass
catch some
bobbled
unfair
it.
blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
I already know what do you want? He's working.
Penix on first down.
Ain't working
He
again.
gets juice on a deep throw.
Ain't
Down the
working again.
middle.
Alright,
The
let's go.
downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To the air with Penix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Third down, it's Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Colts
There's
take
some
over
serious
first
self-scouting going on right now.
at the 40-yard
What is this
line.
quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second
On
down.
the double.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll have him gain up that handful there. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Running right, this is Taylor. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Down at the 28-yard
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Taylor again. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by the rookie Xavier Watts. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7.
They go again with Taylor. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts who...
Damn, I couldn't get the fourth quarter. Alright, chat.